5801. When should the wing runner raise the glider's wing to the level position in preparation for takeoff? A. When the towplane pilot fans the towplane's rudder. B. When the glider pilot is seated and has fastened the safety belt. C. After the glider pilot gives a thumbs-up signal to take up towline slack. The correct answer is C. The wing runner should raise the glider's wing to the level position in preparation for takeoff after the glider pilot gives a thumbs-up signal to take up towline slack. This signal indicates that the glider pilot is ready for the towline to be tightened and is prepared for the takeoff roll. Once the signal is given, the wing runner can raise the wing to the level position, ensuring that the glider is in the correct attitude for takeoff. This helps to maintain stability during the initial stages of the takeoff and allows for a smooth transition into the towed flight. 5802. During an aerotow, the glider moves to one side of the towplane's flight path. This was most likely caused by A. Variations in the heading of the towplane. B. Entering wingtip vortices created by the towplane. C. Flying the sailplane in a wing-low attitude or holding unnecessary rudder pressure. The correct answer is C. When the glider moves to one side of the towplane's flight path during an aerotow, the most likely cause is that the glider pilot is flying the sailplane in a wing-low attitude or holding unnecessary rudder pressure. This can result in an imbalance of forces and cause the glider to drift to one side. It is important for the glider pilot to maintain a coordinated flight by keeping the wings level and applying only the necessary rudder inputs to stay aligned with the towplane. By flying with proper technique and coordination, the glider can stay in the desired position behind the towplane during the tow. 5803. In which manner should the glider be flown while turning during an aerotow? A. Flying inside the towplane's flight path. B. Flying outside the towplane's flight path. C. Banking at the same point in space where the towplane banked and using the same degree of bank and rate of roll. The correct answer is C. The bank angle of the glider should be the same as that of the towplane. 5804. What corrective action should a glider pilot take during takeoff if the top line is still on the ground and the giver is airborne and drifting to the left? A. Crab into the wind to maintain a position directly behind the towplane. B. Establish a right wing low drift correction to remain in the flight path of the towplane. C. Wait until the towplane becomes airborne before attempting to establish a drift correction. The correct answer is A. Holding a crab heading will make it simpler for the towline to remain parallel to the runway. 5805. At what point during an auto tow should the glider pilot establish the maximum pitch attitude for the climb? A. Immediately after takeoff. B. 100 feet above the ground. C. 200 feet above the ground. The correct answer is C. At 50 feet, indicated attitude, 30 feet, and 45 feet, the pitch angle must not be greater than 15 inches.